right, so good morning. Welcome to your Friday, the 14th of August. And as you heard her voice, she is in studio. It's Holly Ray. Welcome back. I saw that Ruan is already taking you back to go see your boardroom.
Yes, go see my room, my Holly Ray room.
Right. So if you're just joining us here at East Coast Radio, we have our boardrooms and they're all named after different musicians. And we've got one room called the Holly Ray room. And I was just telling you off air how KK and I do all our prep for our show and everything in the Holly Ray room. It's actually one of our favorite boardrooms to meet and chat and get our things together. It's been an exciting journey for you. Summer Awards, I mean, you won Record of the Year. Masked Singer, you were the first winner of that. You graduated cum laude. And you've also quite an outspoken activist for diabetes because you've been living with it and struggling with it, and you've been quite open about your journey. What's it been like, Holly Ray? Like this entire life that you've got going, what's it been like?
It's kind of surreal. I think like as a kid, whenever people ask you like, what do you want to be when you grow up? Everyone's like, I want to be a doctor. I want to be, and I was like, I want to be a singer.
Yeah.
Like I want to be a musician.
Yeah.
And to be actually living that out and be achieving that is really surreal. And I think sometimes I have so many like pinch me moments and I'm like, actually, Holly, you're doing what you wanted to do.
Yeah.
Like you're living the life you really, really wanted to live. And you're able to connect with so many people through that. And yeah, I think sometimes I just have to stop and be really grateful for the life that I've been given and for the moments I get to have as a human being.
As a human being. Now, a lot of people have been waiting for music from you. Like it's been 2 years. And we're like, Batung Holly, what's happening? We know health-wise, you did take a turn for the worse at some stage.
Yeah.
And you've made an incredible recovery. Are you comfortable to chat to us the past 2 years and why you've stepped away from music?
Yeah, I mean, the biggest thing has been my health. Last year I was diagnosed with renal failure and chronic kidney disease. And I kind of had a bit of a touch and go in and out of hospital and kind of fighting for my life and just put a lot of things into perspective and made me sort of refocus and prioritize my health, you know, because without health, I can't do what I love.
Yeah.
So I've kind of spent a year just putting my life back together, getting healthy again, getting used to being attached to a machine permanently now.
Wow.
So it's been a lot of change in my life. And I know every time I post something on Instagram, the first comment I always get is, when's new music? When's new music?
Yeah, of course, yeah.
And when the time is right, I will get back to studio. And when I feel strong enough to get back to studio, at the moment, my oxygen levels still aren't high enough. I struggle with singing still.
Yeah.
But I'm looking forward to getting back to studio as soon as I'm strong enough to do that. I mean, music is still a part of my life. I'm still writing constantly. I'm still having all the ideas and the melodies. It's just finding the time to actually get back to that. And it's also made me refocus and given me the opportunity to focus on other things I'm really, really passionate about.
And what are those other things?
And those other things are ...
Yeah.
My diabetes advocacy. I've been able to connect with so many people through that. Diabetes has actually just been named the #1 killer of South Africans.
Wow.
Kills more people than HIV, cancer, TB. It surpassed TB this year. I've been the biggest killer of women for the last 5 years. So it's really been something, I mean, now we're starting to talk about it in the public, but it's been something I've been fighting for behind the scenes for quite a long time. Working on camps with children living with type 1 diabetes, and that's been amazing to connect with a lot of other kids who have the same illness as me, who've gone through the same process as me. And just be able to connect and help in that little way and make people feel seen and heard has been really, really important for me.
Right.
And then, I launched a jewelry brand.
I saw that.
Which is so exciting. I am such a lover of jewelry. I'm such a lover of pretty things.
And it's in honor of your mom, right?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, talk to us.
She's really, my mom and my grandmother have always loved jewelry. And it's always been how we always gift each other jewelry. And that's how we like sort of honor each other. And we have heirlooms that are passed down. And I wanted to create something or a brand that really represents all of that.
Yeah.
And that's what Raya is. It's a brand. It's solid sterling silver. It's also a brand that is made for women. There's so much research or so many articles that are coming out that really shocked me about how carcinogenic jewelry is, right? Non-solid, you know, you get plated jewelry or you buy cheap jewelry or stuff that is stainless steel or copper or different alloys, and there's so much carcinogenic stuff in it, and it's something so beautiful that us women love to wear, but it's harmful to us. So I wanted to create something that we can enjoy that is beautiful, that isn't harmful to us, isn't harmful to our bodies. There's been so much joy that's been linked to cancer and all of that stuff. So Raya is really a brand that celebrates women and looks out for women as well.
And looks out for women as well. I don't know if you're comfortable to chat more about what life has been like. You mentioned that you're now living with a machine.
Yes.
That's as Holly Ray, many people don't even know that you are walking this journey. They're just like, we want music.
Yeah.
I don't know how comfortable you'll be in the next part to just explain what life is like for you every day now.
Yeah.
Since, the change in health for you. Are you comfortable to chat that next part? Okay, cool. We're hanging out with Holly Ray, everybody. KZN Gold in so many ways. SAMA Award winner, first Masked Singer winner, cum laude. And she's also a very proud advocate for diabetes. The statistics you've just shared are incredible. Like, I had no idea that it's the number one killer in South Africa. And then most importantly for me as a woman, that it's a killer for a lot of women, 5 times more for women. Those are really staggering statistics, and we're going to chat more with Holly. You can also send your messages 061-792-9495.
Hey, Holly Ray, this is Sosham Sabala from Malangeni Umzinto. You are such a talented artist. I wish you all the best. Thank you.
Hey guys, this is PSG. Thank you for a beautiful show. Wow, listening to Holly's story, I'm so moved by the things she's been saying and how she's been overcoming her issues. People don't really see that about celebrities and artists. They just look at, the glitz and the glamour. But wow, I'm really proud to say that you're overcoming all of this. Keep going.
Oh, it's beautiful.
So sweet, thank you.
Yeah, and so this is where we go a little bit deeper as your song goes deeper. With regards to what your life's been like, you touched on the fact that now life is very different for you from a health perspective.
Yeah.
Your oxygen levels are low. You've mentioned that you now live with a machine.
Yes.
What does a day for Holly Ray look like now?
So much different. So in 2024, I was hospitalized in Johannesburg with just like complete exhaustion, and they found that my renal failure was really, really low. And I was like, well, can I leave now? Because like I'm performing in like a few hours. So, and I actually ended up discharging myself, going and performing, and then landing in Durban and being rushed straight to hospital. And my doctor was like, you can't carry on like this. You can't keep just, putting music and your career and everything before your health. I was in and out of hospital after that, for 6 months, just trying to get my renal failure back up. Not being able to walk, not being able to breathe properly. Just not having energy for anything. And it's kind of like my body forced me to take a step back, because I don't think I ever would have. I'm the kind of person who just always wants to go, always wants to do the next thing, always wants to, even the show, I didn't want to cancel because I knew people had bought tickets, and I didn't want to disappoint their fans, and I didn't want to have to cancel because I was sick, and disappoint or ruin someone's experience of Holly Ray because I wasn't well. So I had to really learn to put my health first, and it's been a long journey. I have good days and bad days, but I remember a friend of mine said to me, at the moment, it feels like every day is bad, right? But you're going to get to a point where it's going to be 3 good days in a week and 4 bad days. And then it's going to be 4 good days in a week and 3 bad days. And it's getting to a point where you're just having more good days than there are bad, and you can't really remember all the bad days. And I'm really lucky I'm at the other side of that now. But a day in my life is very much centered around my health. From waking up in the morning, it's all about monitoring my glucose, monitoring my kidney function, eating really healthy, getting micronutrients. So my entire day is centered around health. A bit more on the slow lane. I'm not rushing to all the events anymore. I'm not rushing to studio. I'm not staying in studio until 3 o'clock in the morning, coming home, waking up and starting my day the next day, at 7 a.m. I am really just a lot slower, and I think that's what's given me the opportunity to focus on the jewelry brand and also just my family and friends and the things that are important to me. Obviously I'm connected to an insulin pump now permanently. So whenever I tell people permanently, like, so you sleep with it, you shower with it, I'm like, everything. It doesn't come off of me.
Wow.
And that is, a little site that's on my tummy that then has a cord connected to a pump that clips onto my pants. And that monitors my glucose, gives me insulin 24/7. It's connected to another little machine on my arm, which is a CGM that monitors my glucose. And that's been quite an adjustment. I remember in the first few months, my mom walked into my room and I was sitting on the floor crying. She's like, what's wrong? I was like, I can't find anything to wear. Like, I can't find anything. Like, because now you have to wear a dress that has pockets, and it seems so superficial, right? But it's actually just such an adjustment having to, like, now change all your clothes, to like make space for a machine, and having to change how you sit and how you sleep and all of that, because now you're attached to a machine. And that was really hard in the beginning. Yeah. But now I like wear it everywhere. I want people to ask me about it. I want to show my sides. I want people to say, what is that? Like, what does that mean? Because it's an opportunity to talk about it, and an opportunity to educate people about diabetes and what diabetes looks like. Because diabetes looks like me. It looks like your next door neighbor, your kid. It's not all the stereotypes that you buy into.
Right, it's not all the stereotypes that you buy into. And obviously all of us know you from the stage.
Yes.
And this weekend, of course, the South African Music Awards. You did mention to me you're not going to be there this year, but you've got something really exciting happening next week that you told me off air. Tell us about that.
I'm going to be at the Arts and Culture Awards, South African Arts and Culture Awards, and I am doing a tribute to Miriam Makeba, which is such an honor to me. Because she has been a really big part of my influence as an artist. Miriam Makeba, Brenda Fassie, Yvonne Chaka Chaka, were the sounds that I grew up to. So to be able to have the honor of honoring her is huge for me, and especially after everything that I've been through. To acknowledge a woman who's given me strength through this period, whose music has fueled me in a way that I hope my music fuels other people, and be able to honor that is really exciting for me.
That is really exciting. And what's next for Holly Ray? We know that music-wise, you're taking it very slow. You've slowed down a lot. You are selective about where you're going. You're doing this beautiful tribute next week. What is next for you? We know we got the jewelry, but what else is in the pipelines for you that you're willing to share with us?
Yeah, so I have also stepped more into like my producer role in terms of television.
Okay.
Me and my little sister won a SAFTA 2 years ago.
Yes.
For our television show Baking with the Rays. So I have sort of been behind the scenes producing some shows, and we are working on our series Raycation, which is really exciting, where we travel South Africa and kind of discover South Africa's best family destinations.
Lovely.
Because I think holidays are always focused on like the vacation or the solocation, but no one focuses on families, and that's who travels the most is families. So our adventures as two sisters, traveling South Africa, looking for the best holiday destinations, having so much fun along the way, working on that, which has been exciting. Working on some exciting projects around diabetes education. We have more camps coming up later this year with children living with type 1 diabetes, sort of in underserved communities.
Right.
So those are really exciting for me because it's an opportunity to connect with people. We then also run the Face of the Diabetes Alliance, which is the sort of umbrella organization for all diabetes organizations, and we run a project called Wear It Forward, where celebrities donate items from their wardrobe and we sell them on Yaga, and they sort of wear it forward. So the public can purchase items from their favorite celebrities, and all that money goes to funding camps for type 1 diabetics to get proper education about how to look after themselves.
Wow.
So they don't become more statistics.
Yo, Holly Ray, it's been so beautiful hanging out with you. I could sit all day. I mean, we were talking off air about how some of your fans are crazy when they see you. They jump on you. One try to pull your ponytail off and all sorts of things. But what I really want is, the heart of who you are. And I'd love you to leave us. It's Women's Month with some words of encouragement. Already there are a lot of people who have been touched by your story. And I really want to thank you for being so humble and being so open and vulnerable to talk about your health with KZN and everybody watching. Because like we talked on air, you don't know who you are alerting, who you are informing, and who you are inspiring. So I'd love you to leave us with some inspirational words from the Queen, Holly Ray.
I think the biggest thing for me is that I feel like we're always looking for outside sources to tell us how strong we are or remind us of our capabilities. But the truth is that everything that you need to be successful, everything you need and all the strength that you need is within you already. It's just a matter of like unlocking that and reminding yourself how powerful you are as an individual. And I think this Women's Month, that's the most important thing, is you already have everything within you that you need already to be successful. You already have all the strength that you need to get through whatever it is that you're facing. It's just a matter of tapping into that and reminding yourself of who you are and what you're capable of.
Oh, couldn't have said it better. Oh, beautiful. Holly Ray, thank you so much for joining us in this important month and also sharing your beautiful story with us. We really do appreciate it. And looking forward to seeing you on the stage next week and following your journey.
Thanks for having me. I always love coming home to ECR.
Listen, I love that you went to the Holly Ray room. I hope you must sign the wall.
I had to go stop there first and just make sure everything's still intact.
I love it. Holly Ray, everybody, thank you again.
Thank you.
Carol Ofori, weekdays 9 a.m. till 12, East Coast Radio.